Okay, now you might be wondering why am I making another video like so soon, but this is what I like to do on my channel. I like to Google the word feminism, click on news, click on a random, one of those random news article clickbait shit and read it. And I fucking swear, I could make a fucking video every day because there always happens to be a fucking feminist video that just blows my fucking mind of why it's even on the internet. And this is like one of them. So, for some reason, The Guardian has decided to do this article in the U.S. Personal Finance Money section. Why women still need feminism, financial choices, and how to make them. In our continuing series of female writers on financial feminism, Suzanne McGee offers some perspective on the choices we make and how we get there. Feminism is about women's financial freedom, not just chivalry or labels. Oh, gosh, golly willikers! That's what feminism was about. It's about money! I mean, fucking really? Really, fucking Guardian? You're claiming that feminism is about fucking money? Women choices are often widely judged and evaluated. Make the right ones. Everybody's fucking choices are judged. If you invest bad, of course you're gonna be fucking judged. It's not just because you're a woman or black or a Jew. It's because you made a stupid choice. Or maybe the financial market was bad. Like it always is. It's not has anything to do with fucking feminism. If there's a label that's more widely misunderstood and misused than feminism, I'm not sure what it is. The reason I never considered joining a social media campaign like hashtag Women Against Feminism is that I'm fairly sure most of the people who participate so vehemently don't really understand what it's they're rejecting. It has nothing to do with the ability to wear short skirts and makeup and flirt and sleep with whoever you want, or with the right to stay at home and raise as many children as you. What is up with these fucking feminist articles that have like multiple ands in the one fucking sentence? That just trying to point at home. It's like they can't just put in a fucking comma. Oh yeah, and they're gonna tell you what feminism is all about right here. That's just it. In fact, it's about having the ability to make those choices. Someone who ridicules a choice to opt for traditional lifestyle in the name of feminism is simply being a jerk. So too is anyone judging a woman for her choice to pursue a non-traditional career. Oh, kind of like the Woman Against Feminism, but you're kind of being a fucking jerk about it. You're making fun of them, and then you're saying that the other feminists are fucking jerks. Oh my god. Listen to this quote. The whole point of feminism is for women to have equal opportunities and choices. Notice how they don't include men or any other gender. It's woman. Points at Alice Finn, founder of Powerhouse Assets LLC. As a financial advisor working with women clients, she says, "My goal is to ensure that whatever choices women make, they won't be surprised by the consequences of those choices." That's what any fucking financial advisor is supposed to do. It's not just a fucking woman thing. Oh, as a financial advisor, you're supposed to do that. That's your job, not just to focus on women or men or whatever. It's your job to be transparent about what choice are they going to make. Or is it going to be a good thing or a bad thing? Like, should you invest or should you not invest? Those are the things you're supposed to do. It's not just a fucking woman's thing. Yes, feminism can be happy mothers. Yeah, no they can't. Let's look at some of those financial choices affect women. What career do you choose? Some recent research suggests that just as a career choice that shapes the gender pay gap. Even if you choose a higher paying profession like medicine, a Harvard University study suggests, you could still up in earning only 71 cents for every dollar your male colleague earns. It's not 71 cents. Where did they get that fucking number 71 cents from? Holy shit. Do they not understand, like, all these fucking studies and shit? It's like they don't take. I'll look at that study later. But in all fucking honesty, they they would only like interview like only a few hundred or something like that and blow it up completely, or not take into account of how many hours the other people work or something like that. I will look at the study later, and I'll do a video about it. But are you fucking seriously? This fucking pay gap shit again. Stop fucking saying the pay gap exists. It doesn't. Still, if you already know you have an interest in math or science, you might be better off picking a career as a chemist or a construction manager or even in economics, all for which have narrower than average gender pay gaps, than as a financial advisor or an accountant where the pay gaps are wider than average. What is up with these fucking pay gap shit? It's against a fucking law to do a pay gap. Don't they understand that? If there really is a pay gap, if I as a man goes to apply the same job and then the woman applies the same job and then they find that they pay the woman less, you could sue the fucking company because there's already laws against that. There's other factors that take into account. The feminist strategy makes sure you're aware of pay patterns in the industry you choose. And if it is one categorized by a big gender gap, be prepared to negotiate your starting salary, bonuses, and subsequent raises particularly attentively. It's like, that's the thing. It's like they don't understand that. It's like when you write down your suggested salaries, women are shown to not put it up higher or something like that. Like, there's other reasons for doing that, for the pay gap to exist. It's not because of the evil big corporations or sexist against women. It's just that women are fucking stupid and don't realize that they can fucking sue the company if they are getting paid less. When do you choose to start saving and how do you invest? How is this a fucking feminist issue? The earlier you start investing, the more... Sorry about that. The earlier you start investing, the more likely you are to emerge in stronger financial position. No shit. A fucking kid could have told you that. Ability to make independent decisions. Watching the adventures and misadventures of the financial carrier Bradshaw on Second the City was great fun, but she does a crappy role model for reasons that have nothing to do with whether or not she's a feminist or her attitudes towards casual sex. What does that have to do with fucking... You're really going to a fucking show saying how they did bad financial advice. Are you fucking stupid? It's a show, not fucking reality. No matter if they say reality TV. I don't even know if Sex and the City is even fucking reality TV. Anyone who can spend $400,000 on designer shoes without realizing it, and will end up with only $1,600 or so in the bank, and risk being homeless because she can't get a mortgage to buy her apartment, is probably the single biggest reminder of the consequence of the choice of... How about you don't spend fucking that much goddamn money on fucking shoes? I just bought a fucking pair that cost $10. $15, it was on sale. Thanks to the joys of compound interest, the dollar you invest in your 20s is worth considerably more than anything you get around to investing in your 40s. Again, that's fucking basic economics, inflation. But still, even then, when you invest, it's basically a crapshoot. The feminist strategy, start investing early and be prepared to take... How is that a fucking feminist strategy to invest early? If you take a kid, any kid will tell you if they start putting money in their piggy bank, earlier, and then they save longer. Of course, it's not a fucking feminist strategy. To be a glam, but not only if your financial assets is shells and shells of stilettos. That's the down payment of an apartment, as clearly found out. No fucking shit, you stupid idiots. It's not a feminist strategy. It's called common sense. If you spend more, you have less. If you save more, you have more. Doy! It's not a fucking feminist strategy. Do you choose to stay home to raise your children or work? This may look like a choice that has a clear preference. You either want to do this or you don't, and it's a clear trade-off. You won't need to pay for childcare, but Also, won't be earning and setting aside income in one of your retirement portfolios. That's true, but it's not the full. What the child care really? Uh, Women should understand that there may be some financial consequences for not investing in their career, notes Finn. The truth is that divorce happens, even to women who are convinced it never would, and changes to alimony laws could make it very difficult for women who leave the workforce. Oh my god. Don't they know how easy it is they get? Even if they don't own the house or the kid or anything, like they could take everything away from the guy. Like they're good. they're pretty much good. Even if they did get a divorce and the guy worked, chances are you're going to be taking more than like half his fucking paycheck and the house. The feminist strategy, if you want to stay home with your kids, consider a prenup or a postnup that would take precedence over changes to state alimony rules and ensure you don't end up punished for the choice if your circumstances change. Treat it like insurance. It's just a piece of paper. Yeah, it's just a piece of paper to you, but to the guy, it's his entire fucking future. Of course, you don't give a shit about the guy. It could have been the girl that wanted the divorce, and what about the guy? Of course, sometimes stuff just happens that we don't choose. No one chooses to have a boss who harasses them or even just makes them uncomfortable by calling them sweetheart and hugging them constantly, and yes, it still happens. And then fucking sue him for sexual harassment, you stupid bitches! Document what's going on by sending yourself an email on your personal email account, not the work email, so that you have it noted by date and make a record of any witnesses. That way, if it gets to the point where you can't handle it, you're in a good position to go to your company HR department and make a request for them to intervene. It's not about feminism. It's about making... Okay, so you finally say it's not about fucking feminism. Great! Oh look! We might have a smart person here! God damn. Marriages don't always last, and marriage doesn't solve all your financial problems. If you leave work to raise kids, you still need financial cushion in case something happens. Oh my god. Yeah, notice it has the woman has a kid and the guy looks like really depressed. He looks like, why am I here? Probably saw the kid on fucking every other weekend or some shit. In all honesty, it looks like the woman is more well off than the guy in this picture. Look at the guy. He has a hoodie, short pants, looks a little bit like unshaven. The woman, she looks like she has it made. I'm just kidding by that, but whatever. Let's get it done quick. A consumer shopping for a new car or a new computer and remembering the last time that you did. So, how the salesman patronize you. Really? Patronize? Patriarchy! That's easy. Knowledge is power. Pick the brains of everyone you know. Research the car you're going to be looking at until you know it inside and out, or until you're able to bluff the salesperson. Practice a steady-eyed glare in the mirror and be prepared to walk away if they pull an attitude. That's not a fucking feminist thing. It's called common sense. It's called do your research beforehand. So you know you're not going to get screwed. The bottom line, you may believe, as do some of those who participate in the hashtag Yes Against All Feminism campaign. Hashtag Women Against Feminism. That equality is already reality for women, but odds are that one day you'll encounter a situation like some of the ones I've listed above, where you'll realize that just because you're a woman, someone, somewhere, is suggesting that you shouldn't have the automatic ability to make a specific choice. You know, as a man, as a white male, someone, somewhere, a woman is telling me that same exact fucking shit. Does that make me a fucking feminist? No. It's going to be a lot more subtle than the kind of obstacles our grandmothers confronted. There's a reason they call it the glass ceiling, after all, and it may only be something minor. The more prepared you are to deal with it, the better you are to handle it, and the faster we all end up truly in the post-feminist world. Oh my god. In the post-feminist world, what is this? The fucking apocalypse? I'll check out that study in the next video, and I'll do a video of it. Anyways, please subscribe, like, comment below, you know, all that bullshit.